we're going to go into the high intensity continuous training method. And what I love about this is like not really talked about much, but you know, I think it was Val Nasetkin that I did a lot. I've read a lot of the Russian, probably all of it, I would say, you know, from Zatsiorsky to Verkhoshansky to Nasetkin and all that stuff. But then I got it reintroduced in Joel's course, in Joel's book. And what this does is it's a unique way of like adding high intensity plus high volume, right, which is a high stimulus. But the way that you do it is, I mean, first of all, it creates higher oxygen utilization and increased endurance of the fast twitch muscle fiber. So most cardio, right, when you think about it, like steady state, slower, so on and so forth, well, this adds a speed / load component to it along with the duration of it. So you're training those fast twitch muscle fibers to endure, right? To be able to, like, if you're in any type of sport, to be able to endure deeper into, you know, for me, basketball, like the fourth quarter or the football game or whatever, because those high fast twitch muscle fibers are conditioned to be able to do it. Okay, so while like my favorite actually thing to do here is like a Kaiser bike, which I'm just getting because you can crank up the intensity. So imagine if I was on a Kaiser bike and I'm sitting down on a Kaiser bike and I'm cranking up the tension, and then every pedal, it's very, very heavy, but I'm gonna push it down explosively, and then it's gonna take me a couple seconds to do the other one, and push down explosively. So I'm not pedaling super fast because it's impossible, right? But I'm pushing down crazy hard and explosively, and then the next one, and then the next one, right? So essentially what we're doing is, you know, like I said, you spin bike, a Versa climber, you know, ramping up the resistance on that one. Lunges up a steep hill are great. Biking up a steep hill, pulling a sled, or pulling a sled up a steep hill. But box step-ups, and I'm going to show you guys the box step-ups and how that would look like, can also be used. So it's maximal resistance. When I say low speed, it means low cadence, right? I'm going to explosively, it's going to be a lot of resistance, so I would actually load this even more than with the weight vest, and I'll explosively push up, step back down. My cadence is going to be slower. You guys are going to see how it is. So on a spin bike, it'll be 20 to 30, you know, reps per minute. So think about that, 60 seconds, 20 reps every 3 seconds. So it's explode, push that strong, and then 1, 2, 3, boom, 1, 2, 3, right? So I'm going to do the same on step-ups. So you're going 10 to 20 minutes per set, and then 1 to 2 sets per workout. So that means 20, 30, 40 minutes somewhere, right? And I say when I say once to twice a week, it really depends on what type of, you know, what you're training for. But this would be at least once a week. I do these once a week. Most of the time, I have a lot of our clients that are doing these, right? And they're actually great for recovery. They're great for recovery, but they're also building work capacity and increasing high threshold motor unit conditioning, right? So I'm going to take the mic off. I'm going to show you guys about a minute, maybe even 2, just going through this. But like I said, when you see me do these step-ups, I would be doing these step-ups for 20 minutes non-stop at the cadence that you're going to see me do them. So you guys saw me doing that. I focused on every step, you know, being explosive, right? But you saw my cadence. It was like, as I stepped up, 1, 2, 3, explode. 1, 2, 3, explode. And I'd probably load that more, right? I would put chains on there, heavier weight vest. But once again, doing that for 20 minutes, like the way that I'm doing it right now is 20 minutes. I have a break and then I do another 20 minutes, right? So, like I said, you can start on the lower side of this. And my heart rate was up to about 160, I'd actually, you know, not want to, I would want to stay away from the anaerobic threshold, right? So I would probably want to stay 160 and below on that, but I was right about there. But you guys saw that example. Like I said, you could be doing it with the examples that I gave. I do really like, you know, you could do it at home. If you have any type of spin bike where you can turn the resistance up, that's one of the great ways to do it. So, put my phone back real quick right here. So